test. If you're a jerk, you probably didn't belong here anyway. So, beautiful, guys. Okay, so take one more good, big, deep breath here. And then on your next inhale, really gently lift your neck and head up towards the ceiling. And then exhale it down. So keep that breathing pattern going. Fill your whole balloon. And then exhale through your mouth and lower down. Again, just recruiting your whole core and trunk.
How far do you lift it?
A couple inches. Nothing crazy. Good. Yeah, good. Like there's a string on your nose pulling you up towards the ceiling. You're doing a good job of not tucking. Some people make themselves like a double chin. You guys both look good here. And see if that changes kind of the tension through your belly. Right? You're going to feel some things kind of turn on. You should still be able to control that breathing. And then you can take a break from that and keep your breathing going. You're gonna get into your heads a little bit here. Keep your breathing going as you look real gently left to right.
With your head or just your eyes?
Let your head follow your eyes. All right, so as you look to the left, again, pretending like you're a baby and somebody's got a rattle that you really want to look at. Or there's a bird in the sky you want to follow. Same thing. Inhale through your nose, fill up your whole balloon. Bingo. And then go ahead and exhale your legs straight. Put your arms up over your head. And now you've really like expanded your torso a little bit, so keep your breathing going here. We'll spend another couple minutes just emphasizing that. So it'll feel a little different with your hands over your head versus being able to feel them on your chest and your belly. And again, from here, on an inhale, lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. And then you're going to exhale it over the left side of your body. And if you happen to roll all the way over, you happen to roll all the way over. If you don't, that's okay. And if you rolled, you're going to go back kind of from where you came. So you're going to look over your right shoulder, swing that right leg back over, and end up on your back. So again, going back to when you were a baby. Right? And try the same thing on the left side. So inhale, leg comes up, exhale, it kind of swings over. Whoop. Yeah, good. Good. Oh. And then bring it on back. Good. Again, take a couple more. Good, Sean. Yeah. Good. You'll get different feelings through your muscles in your low back and your butt. You'll get different feelings in the joints in between your vertebrae. Good. Good. And your body will follow your eyes. So if you look in the direction you're going to go more in that direction. Good. got it. Take one more to either side. Beautiful. And then come on back to the middle. We'll kind of keep going with this if you guys are okay with it. Keep your feet flat, bend your knees. And this time on an inhale, again, keep inflating your balloon. You're going to march your left leg up. Keep a 90-degree bend in your knee. And then exhale it down. And then inhale the opposite side up. Again, trying to keep your whole trunk engaged while you're able to breathe. This is that phrase, you don't fire a cannon from a canoe. You need a good, strong, stable base to move your extremities from. Good. Go one or two more here, guys. Good. Then you can relax both feet down, keep them flat, keep your knees bent, and then real gentle, we'll move into some hip mobility here. Rocking side to side. See if you can keep your breathing pattern of in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, you might feel all this a little bit differently in your joints and your muscles. Good. Good. And take one or two more here to either side. See if you can get your knees a little closer to the ground as you turn them. Good. So straighten out your left leg and hug the back of your right. We'll get into some of our stretches and mobility work here. So you got the option to bend and straighten that knee. If you want to leave it straight and do a little nerve glide where you're pointing and flexing your foot. Do a quick check that your shoulders are down away from your ears, that your jaw is relaxed. If there's any tension in your face, let it go. And you can take a break from that and hug your right knee up towards your right armpit. Again, you can find some stillness there and keep your breathing. Or you can rock a little left to right or give it little circles through here.
I just smell like baked cookies.
You smelling baked cookies?
Yeah, does anybody, do you smell that?
No. I have a...
No, that would smell like that. Do you have a candle?
No, I have a sweet potato in the toaster oven right now.
Is it cooking?
It was cooking this morning, yeah.
That's it.
You got a good nose, lady.
Sweet potato.
Yeah.
That's what it smells like.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
sweet potatoes.
Me too. I was in here early this morning. I just grabbed everything I could find on the counter. There's banana, I have an apple, I have a sweet potato.
Oh.
Yeah, give me that stuff. Good. Bingo.
I'll get that vision instead of the chocolate chip cookie.
There you go. That's it. Go ahead and straighten out that right leg. We'll do the opposite side. Okay, so again, hug the back of your left leg up. Flexing and extending through here. You could keep the knee bent, bending and straightening, or you can keep it straight and slowly point and flex those toes. And then when you're ready, you can hug that knee up towards your armpit. Again, you can find a little stillness and just breathe, or you can rock left to right, whichever you prefer to do. Again, find a little stillness through here. And straighten out. And then put your feet flat on the ground again, knees bent. Think about pull your belly button in towards the mat. And we'll do a little, again, syncing our breathing. So you're going to go hands up overhead as you inhale. And then nice, easy, slow exhale out. And bring them back down towards the floor. You can either like rest them on your thighs or put them on the ground. And then again, inhale up overhead. If you can get them on the ground behind you, think about pushing the tops of your hands down into the ground. So that'll activate in between your shoulder blades a little bit. Open up your chest. Exhale them down. Inhale them up. Exhale them down. Take 2 or 3 more like this. Again, thinking of your lungs like balloons. Fill them up with each inhale. Bang. All right, my dears, let's make our way onto all fours, however that looks like for you. Again, take your time getting here. You can either tuck your toes or put the tops of your feet on the ground, whichever's comfortable for you. You can rock a little forward and backwards through here. Again, emphasis today is on the breath. So being able to breathe in all these positions. If you have to and you want to, start still. And think about filling up the balloons. Make this good and active. Push the ground away. And then on an exhale, bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand. If you want your blocks, I'm going to take mine today. And rocking nice, easy. You got it. Forward and backwards. And lots of options with this. You can, today I want my head and chest up tall. That's why I want the blocks. But if you wanted to, you could almost even collapse down a little bit. I always say nothing right or wrong, but thinking makes it so. Do what your body needs. Very good. If you wanted to, you could tuck your back toes and lift your back knee up. That'll stretch the left hip flexor. If that's too intense, just put the knee back down. Good breathing. And then if you want, you can rock that right hip out to the side. Right knee out to the side, rather. You can even scoot your right foot kind of away from your body. That'll give you a little bit more of a groin stretch. Beautiful. Good. And then keep your left hand planted and reach your right arm up. And back. And then reach through. Good. One or two more here. And as you come back down, swing your right leg back to behind you. We'll do a couple of reset cat-cows here. So again, your breath is super important with these. Exhale and look down. Inhale. Look up. You got it, guys. Beautiful. Good. Again, grab your blocks if you want them. On an exhale, bring your foot up to the outside of that hand. Beautiful. And rock a little bit. Do what your body needs. Excellent. Good. Beautiful. Yep. If you want, you can lift up that back knee. Again, if that intensifies it too much, just drop it. Let that hip knee fall out to the side. You can windshield wiper your left knee through here. There you go. And again, plant your right hand into the ground. Reach up, turn with that left. And exhale, down and through. Beautiful, guys. Good. Take one more here. Nice. Exhale it out. Swing that leg back. We could drop into a little child's pose. So again, be able to breathe. If you want, you can rock a little left to right. You can leave your toes tucked. You can drop so the tops of your feet are on the ground. Good. And then come on up. Let's sit for a moment. So find a nice, easy seat. However you are comfortable. You can lay down. Let's do a little spine stuff before we are grateful. Again, however you are comfortable, we'll do some nice, easy, seated cat-cows here. So again, sync your breathing. Inhale as you're up and tall. Exhale as you kind of slump forward and down. Good. Good. Again, find a nice little neutral spine. Put your left hand behind you and turn and look over that left shoulder. Exhale as you get into that position, and then inhale your way back to the middle. And then same thing over the right side. You guys, again, take a few of those on your own. Good. See if you can go a little further with each one. Don't force anything, and make sure you can breathe in these positions. And then the last kind of plane of motion to work on is put your right hand on the ground and reach up. Yeah. You can look at that hand as it goes. You're going to exhale, come back to the middle, and then inhale. And then easy. Good. You don't have total control over where the air goes in your lungs, but think about really filling up that lung that's facing the ceiling. Good. And as you're going through this, anchor your hips down. It's going to be easy to want to let one of them kind of come up. Glue them to the floor. Good. Good. One more through here. There we go. Okay. So again, find a nice, easy, comfortable seat. Take a minute. I'm not going to say a word. Just think of something, someone, somewhere, some time, some place that you are grateful for. Take one more good inhale. Long exhale out. Good job. Okay. Lay down on your right side. Right? Feel good? Good. Good. Man, we all need it. You made the move. You made the move. Yeah, and it's not rocket science.